Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Emily. I am a first year 4th grade teacher, but today's video is going to be a wedding Q&A. So let's get started. Okay, my camera's being weird with its focus, but whatever. So I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me questions about our wedding. It was last Saturday, the 30th, and it was the best day ever. It was perfect, just amazing. And so I asked you guys if you wanted me to do a Q&A, if you were curious. I know this is like different from my normal content, but I figured it could be fun, so we are going to do that today. So be sure that you are following me on Instagram for any upcoming Q&As or anything. I post a lot more on Instagram than I do here on YouTube. I'm a lot better about it. So yeah, definitely go follow me on Instagram. But we have a lot of questions, so we're going to jump right into it. Okay, first question, what name are you keeping for teaching? So when I got back to school on Monday, they had actually already changed my sign. Like my principal had my sign made with my new last name. And like I told my kids ahead of time what was going on and all that stuff, like they knew. And so a lot of them like were really excited to call me my new last name. So I'd say it's about like 40-60 right now, like 40% calling me my new name, 60% calling me my old name. And I answer to both. I'm not like, you have to call me my new name. It does not matter to me. I know it's confusing, so whatever name they call me, I answer to pretty much. I'm also gonna be eating some pimento cheese because the girl is hungry. Okay, one person said, are you selling your dress? No. I am going to keep my dress for my children or something, I don't know, but no, I'm not gonna sell my dress. Okay, next question. What last minute things did you completely space on? Ooh, that's a good question. Actually, I completely spaced on Matt's day of letter and gift. We got each other day of gifts and like wrote each other letters, and we both completely spaced, so we did not exchange letters or gifts until later on. So we both completely spaced on that. It was just such a crazy day. Things that you would change. I don't know if I would change anything really. I think it was the perfect day. If I could have changed the weather and had it outside, because we did have to move it inside. But I don't think I would change anything. It was like the perfect day. What is one thing you wish that you did for your wedding that you forgot to do or didn't have time? I don't think there's really anything. I'm like a very simple girl when it comes to weddings. Like I was never the girl that like dreamed this whole big extravagant wedding and like all that kind of stuff. I'm just like really simple. So I don't think there was like one thing that I wish I did. We did see something the other day actually. And this couple, they had like a banner made with their last name on it, and like for their exit, they like ran through the banner like a football team would, and Matt is a football coach, and so we were like, oh, that would have been so cool if we like had a banner made and we ran through it. That's like the only thing I can really think of, but we just saw that the other day and I was like, that is such a good idea. Where did you get your wedding dress? I'm obsessed. It looks amazing on you. Thank you so much. I love my wedding dress. I just got it at a local place near me. They like make all of the dresses like in-house. It's called Carrie's Bridal. It's in Atlanta. If you guys are interested, I can leave like the name below. But yeah, I had a great experience there. I really loved my dress. Their prices are pretty good too, so that was definitely a plus. Okay, next question, timeline of your day. I think that is what I'm stressing about the most. Girl, I hear you. That is also what I stress about the most because I have ADD, and if you know anything about ADD, I have no concept of time. So trying to come up with a timeline was pretty tricky, but for the most part, our coordinator did the timeline. But that was like, our coordinator was included in our venue price. And I know that not everybody has that. So we had our ceremony at 4. We did not do a first look, and that's why our ceremony was a little bit earlier, because we had to take all of our photos after the ceremony because we did not do a first look to like take photos or anything. So ceremony was at 4, and then we left at 9. Like our exit was at 9. I got ready too early, I think. Like I started getting ready at like 7, and then I had a lot of time in the afternoon where I was just kind of like hanging out. So that it was kind of nice because I didn't have to worry about getting ready, but also like I woke up really early. Like I didn't have any time to like chill in the morning. So yeah, I'm not really sure how much that helps. It just really depends on like, are you doing a first look? What time is your ceremony? When do you want to be out of there by? Like it depends on a lot of things. But I know there's a lot of like templates on Pinterest too that I looked at, and you can kind of see like the time frame of stuff. But yeah, if you have a day of coordinator, they should handle all that. But if you don't, I would look on Pinterest. How did you balance wedding planning and school? Getting married in April and I'm stressed. It was very hard. Like the past week has been so nice because I don't have to worry about like, oh my gosh, like did the DJ blah 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 blah, did we get the cake to blah blah blah, you know, like not thinking about all those things. It's very stressful. We got engaged this time last year, so, and because we were in college, we had a really long winter break, so we used that really long winter break to plan like all the big stuff. Like we booked our venue, our photographer, our caterer. We booked all the big stuff over break while we didn't have school, and that helped us a lot. Even then it was still really stressful, and I don't think there's a way to get away from that. I think no matter what, it's gonna be really stressful, but really lean on each other. And like the week leading up to my wedding, like the 2 weeks, I just did like really simple lesson plans, like really simple, so that at school, if I like needed to like do something really quick on my computer, I could, or like I didn't have to like spend a ton of time making copies and planning. Like I could just go home and work on what I needed to work on. So yeah, that's kind of how I did it. It was still really stressful. Again, there's no getting away from that, but it's definitely worth it in the end, the stress is. Next question, do you feel like you got cold feet at all before? I wouldn't say there was a time where I got like cold feet where I was like, do I want to marry Matt? Like there was never a time when I felt that. There was times where it was like so stressful that I was like, is this all even worth it? There was like a good handful of times where I was like, can we just stop all this planning and elope? Like seriously, for real. But I don't think there was ever a time where I was like, what? It is crazy, like the week before when you're like moving out. At least I moved out of my parents' house the week before. We didn't live together before. It's like moving all my stuff out and stuff, and you're like, whoa, this is like crazy. But never like a cold feet feeling, I don't think. Someone just said, how was it? It was great. It was awesome. It was perfect. The perfect day. Are you going to post a video about your wedding? I don't know. I want to talk to Matt about this. I want to post our wedding video, but there's also a part of me that is like, should I keep that private? Like, just keep that for us. But I think it would be fun to share. So possibly, I haven't really decided that yet. Did you cry? I never let a tear fall from my eyeballs. With that being said, I was like teary-eyed the whole day. The closest I got was when I walked down the aisle. Matt did cry a lot when I walked down the aisle. And that was like, I was like very close, but I was like, don't let a tear fall, don't let it. So I never like cried, but I definitely got really emotional at multiple different times of the day. How are you feeling that morning? I think while I was getting ready and like doing stuff in the morning, I was fine. I was excited, but like after I was done with my hair and makeup, and I had like a 3-hour stretch of like having nothing to do, and that was probably the worst I felt. I just felt really anxious. I have really bad anxiety. And so like my stomach was really messed up. I could barely eat anything that morning. I think I had like 1 chicken mini and like a couple peanut butter crackers. That's like all I ate all day. So I was very anxious. Did you and your husband do a reveal? No, we did not. Our reveal was me walking down the aisle. How long have you two been together? We've been together over 2.5 years, almost 3 years at this point. Did you film any of it? I did not film any of it, but our videographers did film all day. So yeah, there will be a video. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna share the whole thing. We'll see. Favorite part about the wedding? I think this is our last question. Favorite part, oh no, there's one more question. Favorite part about the wedding? I guess I have 2 answers, I think. My first favorite part was walking down the aisle. That was like a really, really special moment because I had my dad and like we had a moment, and then me and Matt had a moment when I was walking down the aisle. And it was just like all that anticipation like came crashing in that moment. And so that was just like the best moment of the day. But also just having like all of our people in under one roof, because like we have so many like friends and families from different areas and stuff, and so like having everybody there like celebrating us was just like, it was so fun. Dancing, it was just the best. So that was probably my 2 favorite parts of the day. Last question. How many dresses did you try and how did you know it was the one? So I think I posted a vlog of me going wedding dress shopping actually. I think this was like last year sometime. I tried on probably maybe like 6 dresses, and what my dress lady did was she pulled every single style, and I was like, I don't like those, and she's like, just try them on. And my dress was the one that I was like, I do not want that. And I tried it on, and it was just like, I felt so beautiful. It felt so me. And yeah, I just loved it. So I was like, this is the one. Again, I'm like super simple. I am not like, I need this big extravagant dress. So I tried one on. It was beautiful. I loved it. My mom loved it. My maid of honor loved it. And so I got it and I love it. I think that wraps up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you are not already, please subscribe to my channel down below. I would really, really appreciate it for more teaching and lifestyle related videos. I definitely want to start filming more lifestyle related videos because for me as a teacher, it's really hard to come home after an exhausting day of teaching and watching teaching videos on YouTube. And so I've been kind of like steering clear of those, more like lifestyle videos. So if there are any lifestyle videos that you really want me to film for you guys, please let me know in the comments and I will definitely film those for y'all. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!